What's up, guys? Welcome back in the bike room. We are going to continue dismantling the CBR today, but first things first. As I mentioned in one of the last videos, I got the papers of the bike, so I found the name of the previous owner. I could only find her online on LinkedIn, so I reached out to her, and fortunately enough she answered and we had a little chat. I asked her about the crash. She said that my suggestions were right, that she got off the road and landed in a field, but she couldn't remember much of the crash. She said she must have rolled over a couple of times. She regained consciousness right when the police and the ambulance arrived. She's doing okay now, but she had to lay in a hospital for about 2 weeks, even on intensive care, but as I said, she's doing alright. That's very good to hear. And yeah, she already ordered the same bike, brand new, so she keeps on riding. That's good. So we wish her all the best with a new bike and hope she will stay accident free this time. Alright, enough with the story time, let's start working. So we are going to start to remove the plate holder. First we need to unplug the indicator lights and the light for the plate. So we have to look where the cables go. On the right side, this is this one right here, and on the other side we have two which are running right here. First we have to remove the tools of the bike. You can take a look what do we have here. So these are all the different tools which are in there. It's pretty good that this tool is in there. We will need it for the rear suspension. Yeah, perfect. Alright, let's see. Let me take a photo first, so I will remember the order of everything. Alright, so the right indicator runs right here, goes up here, and is the blue connector here. And on the right side we have this cable which goes to the orange connector with a white bottom, and the other cable goes to the orange clip with the orange bottom. Okay, when I see it right, this cable here is for the light for the plate, so the other one must be for the right for the left indicator. So we can unplug the first three. Really to remember that this bottom cable, it's kind of a turquoise color with orange, and it's thinner cables than the one which goes into the white clip. Let me take a photo of this too. Alright, so now we can remove the holder. It's attached to the bike with 4 12mm screws, one right here, one right here, and on the other side as well. So now we can see it better. The right indicator is the blue cable, or the cable with the blue connector. The left indicator is the one with the orange connector, and the lighting for the plate is the one with the thicker cables and also the orange connector. Alright, so the next thing we are removing is the windshield and the whole front fairings with the mirrors. We start with the windshield. So we got 4 screws, 1, 2, 3 and 4 with an Allen head, and here's some kind of plastic washer down under here. just saw there's some kind of rubber washers as well. They stick to the front fairing, but because it's broken, we're obviously not gonna reuse it, so we can take these rubber washers off as well. Maybe we need them for the new one. Alright, I put all the washers on the screws and we'll back them up so that we don't lose them. Alright, so next thing is we're going to remove the mirrors, or what's left of them. Alright, these parts are off, so now we can remove we remove the rest of the front fairing. To remove the other side, we have to remove one screw on the inside, as you can see right here, this one. On the other side is the same screw as well, but because the fairing was totally broken on this side, we don't have to remove it to remove the fairing. But we will remove it anyway because we need it for the new one. That's also an Allen key, and it's also the same size as for the mirrors. So now we can remove the speedometer or the dashboard. For that, we only have to unplug it right down here. Plop. And now we can take this whole thing off. I guess it usually have to connect it with a screw from here to here, but there was no connection, and there's some kind of bolt here. It's pretty much broken off. This is connected here, but yeah, we can plug it in. Yeah, we have to see if we gonna buy this part new or if I'm gonna glue it. I guess it should work properly to glue it. So well, we will see. Alright, the next thing we are going to remove, let's call it tunnel of the ram air system. I don't know the exact name of it, but we are going to remove this because it is already some kind of just dangling here. We are going to remove these two cables. They're just clipped on here. Okay, you can press it from the top and the bottom, and then it will get out of here. And we keep going, removing things. Next thing is, I don't know what to call this one, but this is bent. It's bent down here. Let me show you. So as you can see, this is bent right here, and it's not so good to see, but this whole thing is bent as well. It's bent right here to the left side of the bike, and the whole thing is kind of bent in various directions, it seems. So we are going to replace that, and so we're gonna dismantle it. To do that, we need to loosen these two screws down here. It's 12 millimeters, and we need a 12 millimeter wrench to hold one side, and then we can loosen the screws. But first thing we need to do is to remove this right here. Plop. And now we can start removing this one. And bada bing bada boom, this one is gone too. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. We didn't accomplish too much, but I think baby steps are steps as well. So hopefully we will get more done in the next video. One thing which was very interesting to me is the difference between the Aprilia and the CBR. In this case, especially with the wiring harness. On the CBR there are only two small harnesses which go to the front, one for the headlight and one for the odometer. In comparison to the Aprilia, it is so crazy how many cables were going to the odometer or to the dashboard on the Aprilia. That was kind of interesting to me. Yeah, I hope you liked the video. I hope I see you next time again. I wish you a good week, a good day, good whatever. See you next time. Bye bye.